Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Today is an exciting day. Just got the kiddo off to school, and today we have a forestry mulcher coming. So let's walk around a little bit, show you what we have going on. Should have brought the tripod down here for this, but totally forgot about it. We're so excited to have this guy coming out today. It's kind of been one of our main goals since we bought this property a little over a year ago, was to get some of this stuff cleaned up, get some paths made, get a place cleared out for a pole barn. Now, we've done quite a bit with the brush hog and the grapple on the tractor, but there's just some stuff. It's just easier to have somebody else come and do it with a machine that can get some real serious work done in a short amount of time. So, as you can see here, the daffodils are in bloom. I'm going to have him cut from, you see the stake, the concrete post right off my shoulder here. I'm going to have him go back about 25 feet and just kind of open that up, help those flowers grow. Over here on this side, you can see it is hard to see out of our driveway when you're pulling out. Kind of a safety standpoint, I'm going to have him cut a lot of that back. Open that up a little bit, maybe plant some more wildflowers up here. But a lot of things that I hope he gets done today. So let's walk down the driveway and show you some more of those. As you can see, this is pretty thick stuff in here. There's another concrete post right there in the middle. I basically want to have him come back that far and just go towards the other property line. Open this up quite a bit. I think it'd be really nice to have the flowers in here. And I was told that a lot of people used to come out here and get wedding photos and stuff taken like that. And we're totally for that. You know, I think that'd be cool to give people a place to come do this, you know, get senior pictures taken. We're all about that. Help the community out. This area here used to look like that, and last year I came in here with the brush hog and the grapple and cleared out a little bit of an area, but now it's time just to do a little more. All right, you see that tree right there? I don't know if you guys can see, it's got an orange mark on it to the right side of the screen. This is an old deer trail that they still use quite often. I'm gonna have him cut this out all the way back. This leads to our food plot area, which we're gonna convert over to pasture and a pole barn eventually. But that'll go from about here over to about there, wide enough where you can back trailers in comfortably and not have any issues. So this is probably the biggest part for him to do today, and we will see what that looks like, hopefully by the end of the day. All right, this we refer to as the island. It's a chunk of brush here that we mow all the way around. I don't know why it was ever here. It's the only chunk like this in the middle of the yard along the driveway. There used to be an old fuel tank there in the middle that my dad and I ripped down a while ago. So hopefully get rid of this island. We'll walk around here a little bit. But that's just kind of dumb. I don't know why that's there, but I would love to get rid of that. The chickens are probably going to be mad because that is one of their favorite hangouts, but I think they will be just fine. I think they know they're going to lose some of their playground today. Here's another area we're going to have him thin out a little bit. Just doesn't make sense. And the pole barn would hopefully go back in there somewhere. Uh-oh. Well, we are back. Had a little bit of an issue earlier. That is a cat drum mulcher on the front of that machine over my shoulder there. And he was back dragging some stuff, thought it was high enough off the ground. He's a very good operator, but there was a giant granite boulder sticking out of the ground that he did not see. So, granite boulder versus a $50,000 mulching head. It didn't break the tooth off because a tooth can be replaced. It sheared the whole tooth mount right off the drum. So he owns that piece of equipment. He owns the head. Took it back to CAT to get it fixed today. They actually had a rental unit dropped off while he was there. They let him take it so he could finish the job. So thank you, CAT. That's pretty good service if you ask me. But he is making way quicker time of this than I thought. He was gone for about an hour and a half. And then came back and helped him unload it. By that I mean undid some chain binders for him as best I could, and he is on his way, and he is doing a fantastic job. So we got some heavy rains coming the next couple days, and I'm very thankful that he came back to get this job done. But with anything, there's going to be ups and downs, and honestly, having this all cleared out just feels so good to me. The last 3 weeks for me have really been kind of a mental and physical roller coaster after my second surgery. I think I put too much emphasis or hope in that it was really going to help me with a lot of the pain I was in, and it actually had the reverse effect. I'm in more pain now than I was before the surgery. And I know it's early with nerves. They say these things can last years. I think I was told that a nerve can heal at 1 millimeter a day. I had a pretty good section of my ulnar nerve that was all tore up. So I'm hoping, guys, there's a lot of things that I want to be out here doing that I can't do right now. Seeing this happen and some improvement on this property for once that I wish I would have been doing a long time ago is a great feeling. So that's what we're doing. We're going to go out and watch Aaron do some more work. Hey, what's going on? We got some of those rains that they were calling for that I'd mentioned earlier in the video, and the last couple days have been really nice. Tomorrow, actually tonight's supposed to drop down in the 20s again, and tomorrow they're calling for 50% chances of snow showers. But I just want to say a huge thank you to Aaron Yost. If you guys are in northern Ohio, northwest Ohio, maybe even the eastern side of Indiana, give this dude a shout. He is fantastic. I met him when I started buying logs off of him. He's a logger, clears land, and also runs that mulching machine. So I'm very impressed with his work. He was here way past what we were that day. Some things came up. Kind of had a tragic loss in our family, and we kind of had to dip out. And he stuck around, and I told him what I wanted to get done, and he goes, "Man, I'll work till midnight if I have to." So that goes a lot to say about Aaron. Aaron Yost is a fantastic guy, nice equipment, and like I said earlier, he shattered the tooth holder off of that drum, went back to Cat and came back the same day. Even though he lost about an hour and a half of time, he finished it up. So I'm very, very thankful for Aaron. I believe we have a pretty good friendship going, and I can't recommend him enough. Do a little pan around over here. Over here where what's my left shoulder. This was the worst part of the property right in here. It's all boulders. You can see there's a huge rock right there on your screen. Huge boulders back in here. He left a little bit taller. I told him that's fine. This would have taken me months and months and months to clear, even if I was in 100% health with 2 working arms. Over here is where we want a new pole barn to go someday. And you got some piles of stuff cleaned up over here. Buddy came over and jumped on the grapple and got that swept up. So really, this everything attachments, Wicked 55 grapple. You just open the claw, back drag it on float, and it just pulls all this debris up. Where he could get it down where there wasn't rocks, he turned this stuff into fine powder, and it's amazing. And big news coming. We did not order a pole barn because of prices right now, but we do have 2 loafing sheds. Went and paid for them yesterday. They will be here, so we're going to start working on this pasture and getting stuff ready for the daughter's mini horses and the goats that we purchased for her for Easter. So I just can't thank Aaron enough, like I said earlier, not to keep beating a dead horse on it, but just seeing things finally happen makes me feel a lot better, and it's just a really, really big moral boost that I've needed lately. So I'm gonna go help the wife with a chore she's doing right now, and make sure we got firewood in the house, because it's been in the 60s, even 70s in the daytime hours, and now they are calling for frigid temps tonight. So maybe I'll go trim this beard up. It's looking a little rough. Jeez, oh Pete. All right, guys, that's what happens when you have to wear a mask all day long. But I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Thanks for watching.